Hello people of YouTube. I'm now in the Audi TT that I got as a courtesy car because I've had some stuff with my S3 that I had to fix. So I'm gonna do a quick review of the car. I'm gonna go to a quieter location so I can show you around the car and explain you what I like about the car, and yeah. Right, so here I am, found a quiet location with some nice fields behind me, and here is the car. It's an Audi TT 2.0 TFSI Black Edition Quattro. Not all TTs are Quattro, by the way. It's a nice grey colour. I don't know the name of it. It's got some nice 19-inch alloys. As you can see, Black Edition means blacked out mirrors, black bits around the grille, and some other extras that I didn't study or look into too well, but as you can see, it says Quattro. One thing I love about this car is the little wing and the two exhausts. And by the way, this car, even though it's not an S model or anything, it's an S line, but it's not an S or RS model, but it still sounds quite loud, as you heard on the cold start. And it does fart quite loudly, even though I'm not a big fan of the farts, because the S3, I don't know if I can explain it, but I'll try to explain. The S3 farts as well, but it's a bit of an extended fart, so it's a bit of a longer, more like a pop rather than a fart, whereas this specific car just farts. And also the S3 pops on downshifts, whereas this doesn't. But I'm sure that the TTS and TTRS sound well nice. So yeah, I love this little wing. I'll put it up soon to show you. And yeah, it's a really nice spec as well. I've had this car for a couple of weeks now. It's actually going back tomorrow, but I've had quite a lot of good compliments of this car. People like the car, the color and everything. I'll be honest, I was never a fan of the TT because of the shape and everything, but I'm not gonna be embarrassed to say that I love this car. I actually prefer this car over the S3 in handling. This car, maybe it's because of it's got bigger wheels and wider tires, I don't know, and because it's lower, but the fact is this specific car handles a lot better than my S3 Black Edition. It handles better on the road, it feels stiffer, and it's more daring, you know. I feel that I feel more confident going faster in corners with this car than the S3. Anyway, let me show you around this car. It's got the Super Sport seats. I think there are Super Sport seats, yeah. Really nice quilting, really nice. It's got Bang & Olufsen speaker system, which is amazing. Actually, here is the button for the wing. I'm gonna try. I think I need to switch on the ignition first. There we go. Then let me try now. Sorry about the dirty window. I've been places with this car. Done quite a lot of miles. Here we go. There we go. Cute little wing. But yeah, it's got a bit of Alcantara there. Really nice seats. They can extend like that. Really decent spaces to hold things. It's got this little thing, the glove box, and I really like how the air conditioning system works with the little screens on here, and I really like the fact that this is the way it directs the wind rather than needing to like tilt something. So this is to open and close, and this is to direct the wind. Quattro, nice. And one thing I don't like about the TT, even though my S3 doesn't have the virtual cockpit, but all other models, if you have virtual cockpit, you also have an additional screen here. So let's say you're using the navigation system and you want to search for music or whatever. By the way, I can change the view to bigger dials or smaller. It's a bit of a problem, because let's say you're in a twisted road with a lot of exits or entries, like places where you need to go, you're not sure which exit, and you just want to change it, phone someone or change a channel or something. You're a bit, it's not the most convenient thing, because on the other models you have a screen where you can continue, let's say, with the radio on here and navigation on here, or the other way around. So yeah, it's a really comfortable car. One big problem I like a car that I know that I can stretch my legs all the way back. This car is the most, I've pushed the seat the most down I can and backwards, but it's just a minor issue. I like this little touch here. This is really cool, but there's no space. I'll be honest, I had an adult sitting in the back, but he literally I had to move forward and the passenger there also, because it's not very spacious. But obviously it's only as an additional, like, you don't expect to have an official 4 seats for adults in a car like this, a sports little car like this. But overall, I love this car. It really surprised me how well it handles on the road and how it looks so good as well. It handles well, it looks good, it sounds decent. It's not even a S or RS, it's just a normal S line, and it sounds so good. I don't know how much I'll be able to. I'm gonna start it up and just do a quick little revs, see what it sounds like. Hang on, there we go. Obviously it doesn't pop, but it's got quite a rich sound to it. Well, it does pop a bit. It's got a rich sound, I like it. And also the sound comes into the cabin quite well, a lot better than the S3. So when it pops and when it's loud, like in dynamic mode, you hear it much better in the cabin. Let me quickly change it to dynamic mode so I can show you what I mean. There we go. It actually pops better with dynamic mode on. Yeah, it does sound quite good. Let me try. I'm just gonna try and put the camera down somewhere, maybe here. Come on, just do a quick little rev. Yep, I must say it does sound good. That's all I can say. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. It's got obviously auto lights, electric windows, central locking. What else? This is cool, and this is cool. It's got a nice flat bottom steering wheel with all aluminium bits. Look kind of matte. I mean, it doesn't feel matte, but it looks matte aluminium or whatever. Don't know how it's called, but yeah. And this is the key, which you can keep in your pocket or slot in there. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if I've missed anything about this car, listen to the burble. Very quiet, but it's very impressive for a non-S or RS model. If I haven't covered anything, let me know in the comments. You can ask me any questions. Oh, it has that as well, which is very cool. And that, and yeah, just a quick pop in the bonnet in case you want to see. I don't know, but you never know. Let me just quickly pop it open. I really like those rims. Now let me find the latch first. Come on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. just says TFSI. Just quickly, as you can see, 4 cylinders. So yeah, sorry about the car being dirty, but I've driven it to a few places, quite a few miles, and unfortunately I've killed some bugs, but that's what happens when you drive in the summer in the countryside or in the motorway. So yeah, I hope I've covered everything of the car. I think I have, and if I haven't, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be able to answer you. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little review video. I must say again, this car on the motorway is just so good. On corners, twisty roads, it's just, maybe it's only because of the different bigger tires and wider wheels. I mean, bigger rims and wider tires, but I don't know. I think this car is just better than my S3. Maybe if I change my wheels to bigger, 19 inches and wider, then maybe it'll be as good as this. I don't know, but I can say this car is amazing on twisty roads and on the motorway, and you feel planted, you feel so controlled because you sit lower and more in the center. So maybe it's got to do with weight distribution, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, as always, comment below in the comment section, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you again very soon. By the way, just a quick one, I forgot to say about the boot space, and I must say it's very impressive. It is a bigger boot than my S3, but obviously you can't really compare the cars because they are different sizes, but for road trips there's no problem. For 2 people, plenty luggage space, and it's a lovely car, lovely place to be in. Handles well, so yeah, I would highly recommend this car if you're looking into a car similar price to this, and sporty looking, good handling, sounding good, and good quality. That's the car. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.